Good morning. How are you? This is Marianne Grant, Life in Harmony podcast. Today is the first day of your life. It's important. What are you going to do with it? Remember, I talked about cleaning up any of that residue that you left behind yesterday, mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, emotionally, or sexually. If you're down and out and angry and depressed, you're the only one that made the mess. You're the only one that can clean it up. Yesterday is gone and we are not promised tomorrow. Okay, I'm going to go over that wonderful list of all the things that control us throughout the day. Sarcasm. Sarcasm is anger, emotions, bad attitude, enabling, people-pleasing, not able to say no, drugs, alcohol, pills, relationships, sex, lust, love, anger, rage, porn, controlling everybody around you but yourself. Distractions everywhere. Then you have nothing but excuses. Gambling, work, working out, food addiction, binge TV, phone, podcasts, news, caffeine, surgeries, pain. Never having enough. Being in a relationship with a man or a woman, mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, emotionally, or sexually abusing one another. Or you may want to add to the list. Okay, today let's talk about the power of communication and commitment and being true to yourself and letting go of control and setting boundaries and respect for yourself. This is so powerful when you're able to say out loud to another human being what you stand for, what you want, and have them make you accountable every time you stray, every time you get softy, you want to go back on your word, you want to keep compromising yourself and appease everybody else around you. So one of the things that I'm doing for myself is saying out loud my boundaries, what I'm committed to, what I'm willing to do, what I'm not willing to do, and I'm saying it out loud to somebody that I respect very much to keep me accountable so I don't go backwards, because I'm an empath, and one of the things with empaths, we sympathize. We can't imagine that people can be very cruel and they don't care whether you live or die, and that's a sad one. It's a sad one to swallow, and I just never had that in me to hurt anybody or want what anybody has, so I don't have that thinking. But there are people out there that don't care, and they will go to any length to get what they want, and it's hard. So I want you to protect yourself today. I want you to set boundaries at work. I want you to set boundaries around your children. I want you to set boundaries around your grandchildren. I want you to set boundaries around your friends. And I want you to be true to yourself and remember balance, not too much of anything, our kids, our partner, our play, our work. When we stay balanced, it's life in harmony. When we abuse ourselves, everyone we love is infected by it. You cheat yourself and everyone around you. The level of love and respect that you give yourself, that is the level of love and respect you will get in return. The goal for all of us truly is life in harmony. Our thinking can make or break us. That is why we have to check our thinking and attitude all day long. It has to be as natural as going to the bathroom, or else your head gets backed up. This, my friend, is the greatest gift you can give yourself. Remember, if you have an attitude, being in the highest possible state of happiness, good humor, and contentment with the way things are. Remember, we need those breakdowns to have those breakthroughs. People say, I want to help be a part of taking care of the world. Here's the good news. If you truly take care of yourself all day and be a living example, that is taking care of the world. We all have gifts. We all have worth. We all have work to do. That is the true meaning of taking care of the world. No exceptions. The answers lie in each and every one of us. Hey, you manipulators, smooth talkers, narcissisms, your words mean nothing and your actions say everything. All right, I'm going to read a beautiful saying by the Dalai Lama. I love this. Regarding all sentient beings as excelling even the wish-granting gem, for accomplishing the highest aim, may I always hold them most dear. When in the company of others, I shall always consider myself the lowest of all. and from the depths of my heart hold them dear and supreme. Vigilant the moment a delusion appears which endangers myself and others, I shall confront and avert it without delay. When I see beings of wicked nature overwhelmed by violent negative actions and sufferings, I shall hold such rare ones dear as if I have found a precious treasure. When others out of envy treat me with abuse, insult me or alike, I shall accept defeat and offer the victory to others. When someone I have befriended and in whom I have great hopes gives me terrible harm, I shall regard him as my holy spiritual friend. In short, both directly and indirectly, do I offer every benefit and happiness to all sentient beings, my mothers. May I secretly take upon myself all their harmful actions and sufferings. May they not be defiled by the concepts of the eight profound concerns, and aware that all things are illusionary, may they ungraspingly be freed from bondage. The Dalai Lama. I love that. Okay, I'm going to read a little snippet from finishing up here. We're getting there. The Art of Peace. I'm taking turns going back to the different books. I like to make it change up. From The Art of Peace, Marahi Yeshiva, translated by John Stevens. Today's message, crystal clear, sharp and bright, the sacred sword allows no opening for evil to roost. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I like that. So what you do is sharp and bright, and you be aware of your actions. You protect yourself. But it's really cool to be able to protect yourself and do it with love. And this is where I differ from a lot of people with power and they want to manipulate and they want to control. I believe that love conquers all. And even if somebody's coming at me maliciously, like the Dalai Lama says, how we come back with love, we pay a price when we retort back with hate. We just do. It takes two people to go to war. So one of the things I'm going to say out loud, my husband and I, we definitely are not going to make it. We had a huge, horrible thing happen that really stamped, there's no more working as far as moving forward with marriage. And I want to do this with love. I want to make sure it's a win-win for both of us. I want him to win. I want me to win, even if he wants to destroy me and not let me have anything. But right now, I don't feel that way. But people around me, everybody gives their advice. But remember how I told you I listen to what everybody has to say, but I make the final decision because I'm the one that has to live with this decision. And I like, it's so funny, like my sons and the way they talk, my friends and the way they talk, and my counselor and people I work with. Everybody talks differently, but they're coming from where they're coming from. They're coming from their own pain. But in the end, I take it all into consideration, and I have to make the right decision for me and my husband that I'm married to now of 27 years. And my goal is to make sure he wins, I win, we both win, and I will continue to help him and be paid for as an employee until he finds somebody to take over his part. I don't want to see him fail. I don't want his apartments to fail. I want to make sure that he continues to prosper, and I will still use my workers, and I'm willing to pay them like employees, but everything's separate. So today, what I want you to do is be true to yourself. I want you to be real. I want you to be realistic. And even if somebody comes at you with nastiness or anger, walk away with love. Do not retort in anger, because nobody wins. Nobody learns anything. Nobody goes anywhere. At least if you walk, you're the winner. If you walk, you continue to have a great day. But if you retort in anger and if you retort with nastiness, you're going to have a horrible day. And remember, work on one thing at a time. Eventually, it will be a way of life. Don't do too much of anything. Balance is most important. I am clean and clear of all diseases and negative thoughts. I accept today where I am powerless. I have control where I have choices. I will reach out for help and use my tools today. I accept today and understand the only person I can change or regulate is myself. I will take time to hug and kiss the loved ones around me. I will show my partner today how much he or she is appreciated, needed, and loved. I will speak up for myself today. I will take charge of my life today and realize I'm in charge of all my decisions. I will know when it's time to bow out and let go and trust the process. I will set realistic goals for myself. I will get 7 to 8 hours of sleep tonight. I will set healthy boundaries around myself today. I will not allow anybody to speak to me with disrespect. I will make a conscious effort to eat healthy meals. I will take my vitamins, food supplements today. I will drink 6 to 8 glasses of water today. I will be good to myself today. I will talk with someone. Whoever can see through all fear will always be safe. I will talk with someone I trust and respect and be honest with them. Accountability is key. We cannot do it alone. 2 heads are better than 1. We always lie to ourselves. I will trust and reach out to my higher power today. I will accept and say thank you for everything that happens to me today, good or bad. I will not do anything to cause harm to myself or others today. I'm willing to change today. I will exercise today. I will pray for the well-being of myself and others today. I will write a list of all the things I want in a partner. If I become it, I will attract it. Discipline is freedom. Do 2 things a day that you don't want to do to have a successful day. My 2 things are always getting up early, doing my podcast, working out, keeping my food clean. The rest will follow. We can all heal together one day at a time. It is a decision from my head to my heart. You can reach me at createyourspirit@gmail.com. Leave your number. I'll go over my workshops, my seminars, my speakings. If you want to learn about my services, lifeinharmonyonline.com. Leave your number. I'll go over my services. Remember, I'm doing the podcast Monday through Friday. Hit that colorful round button that says subscribe. Share it with everybody you love and respect. Start with podcast number 1, number 2, number 3. There's order into receiving this information. In 30 days, you're going to say, wow, in 1 year, you will not recognize yourself. And remember, the first 200 podcasts are about life in harmony, a guide to healthier thinking. There's a different topic every single day. And the more people we help win, the more we win. It's a win-win for everybody. And I want you to have an electrifying day today. And thank you for listening.